What is going on, everybody? I'm Gamer, and we are here taking on Ozma, the First Berserker. And so I wanted to do something a little different this time around as opposed to my normal boss fight guides, where you just kind of see me going in there and fighting the boss and calling out the moves and how to kind of make your way through them. So first and foremost, what I want to do is just pause on this screen, and I'm going to pause a little bit here and there as I combined a few different clips from a few different attempts, some good attempts and some bad attempts. We are all human, so just go in there and let's get it, and let's try to focus on the things that you can execute on, and that's what I did. So first and foremost, I'm at 70 60 48. I was aiming for 70 60 50. Not too bad, but it is what it is, right? So not a problem there, honestly, in my personal opinion. I also am running with the Ashen Wolf set. Anything to increase your max health, max stamina, stamina damage increase, dodge, stamina cost, decrease, things of that nature. Make sure you have some chaos resistance and or enhancers on, cleansers, things of that nature. And otherwise, let's go in there and let's get it. Now, like I said, I am going to be pausing here and there because he does start the fight the same exact way every single time. I'm sure, as you figured out, because I know nobody's probably gone in there and killed him the first attempt. So what we're going to do here is he's going to do a sweep with his sword and then another sweep. You can brink guard, get your licks in there, and then what he's going to do is his frost attack. Now his frost attack shoots out like a cone, so the closer you are to him, the easier it is to dodge. So either dodge left and or dodge right and get your combo in there. So 1, brink guard, 2, brink guard, get your combo in. Here he comes with the frost, as you can see. Dodge left, see how it shoots out, get in there, and get your combo in. Not too bad. This fight doesn't have to be flawless, okay? You can just hold L1 a lot of times. 1, see, he's going to throw a Chaos Sphere, brink guard. Now, you can brink guard that Chaos Sphere as I just demonstrated. He also does a couple other throws where he charges it up maybe like once or twice, throws it. You can brink guard those as well. If he charges it up 3 times, you can brink guard it, but then get out of there because he comes in for an explosion attack. Now you can just dodge through these mage attacks, no problems, and then get your licks in there. Here he comes again. 1, 2, get your combo in. Here he comes again with this frost attack. Dodge. Not too bad so far. And look, see there, we've already exhausted him. Now we can get in there and get some good combos in. One, charge, brink. Now, if you don't brink guard those spheres, and you can just hold your L1 down, you'll take a little bit of chaos. But what ends up happening is they end up sitting in the ground, and you have to work your way around them as they omit chaos, and you can get, obviously taking some damage by them as you're trying to fight him throughout the arena. 1, brink guard. See, I didn't brink guard that one, it just sits in the ground. You can deflect and or counter and get your combos in. Here he comes. Now, what he's going to do here is he's going to slam his sword into the ground, and it's going to create a bunch of fire. So now you can brink guard this, and then when he pulls his sword out, it's going to explode the ground, and you can time the dodge. Otherwise, you're going to take a lot of damage. I took a lot of damage here, so my suggestion is if you're struggling with the timing of the dodge, just get out of there. See, I can brink guard it, take a little bit of damage, but we dodged too soon, and, we took the damage. Now, what he's going to do here... Now, again, what he's going to do here is he's going to do like an explosion attack. Now, if I hold my triangle down, I'm playing on a PS5, and I do my heavy attack, I can probably knock him down if you're able to time it and do it quickly enough. Otherwise, just hold your block down, no big deal. See, I'm just holding my block. Again, this fight doesn't have to be perfect. Here he comes with his wing attack. 1, 2, 3, and then a delayed 4. Now, if you don't brink guard that delayed 4th, it's going to shoot chaos on the ground, so make sure you either dodge left and or dodge right. I suggest dodging to your right, getting behind him, and then getting your combos in. Because you'll end up behind him, you can get some good shots in. But he does do a lot of those wing attacks, so my suggestion is try to learn the combination and the timing of those wing attacks on the brink guard and or the dodge, because he does give you a lot of opportunities to get his stamina down and allow you to get licks in, and then eventually exhaust him. Again, this doesn't have to be a perfect fight, but there are instances and there are some moves that you can really capitalize on. And then we can just kind of dodge our way through these, similar to Trucka. Again, very similar to Trucka here. Dodge forward, 3 swords. Those will end up in the ground. 1, 2, 3, boom. See, he did 3 charges there. So now when he did those 3 charges, again, let's just rewind. I'm going to show it again. 1, there it comes. You can brink guard it, but make sure you get out of there. Look, 1, 2, 3. You can brink guard it like I did, and then get out. Now, I've tried to time the dodge here, and I timed it way too early, and again, I took some damage, but no worries. He shoots chaos, you dodge it, no big deal. But again, that 3 charge, you can brink guard, but just get out of there afterwards. Now, 1, 2, brink guard. Now, if you don't brink guard that one, it'll explode and ripple through the ground, so just dodge. 1, 2, brink guard. Now, what he's going to do here is he's going to shoot this like laser beam fire attack. It's going to start off hitting the ground and then work its way up at you. When you see it starting to come up at you, that's when you want to get a dodge left and or dodge right. And then usually he comes in for like a brutal attack that you can counter and or deflect. So look, see, right here, dodge. Right as it's coming up at you, you're going to want to dodge. And then he's going to come in pretty much almost every single time. That's the combo. Now here, again, here it comes. Now here, what I want to do is I just want to demonstrate that you can really punish him if you time it correctly. Look, he's already at half stamina. He's doing an attack that we know we can get hits on. We dodged it, and we're going to go in there and punish him. I do a speared attack. I do a heavy. I do some stamina attacks. I do more stamina, right? Right here, there's another speared attack. Took him out. Some more combos. Right? There I go. Some more speared attacks. I knocked him down. I'm punishing him, and there's another speared attack. And you can really, look, I've really just knocked his health really down. So you can punish him. You just have to make sure you time it right and that you're paying attention to his stamina. Now these are very hard to dodge in my personal opinion, because what he's going to do is he's going to start attacking you while these are coming at you. Now they start off very slow. So my suggestion is almost stay in the middle and then dodge forward as they start to come at you. Unfortunately, he's going to start attacking you when that's happening, so it's really hard to time the dodge of either dodge left, dodge right, or dodge forward. So see here, we just kind of get out the way, and then he comes in. So just be wary of that. Now again, these wing attacks, really capitalize on them. You can see I just sprint guarded all of them. I got in there, did some stamina damage. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodges chaos. Now, what he's going to do here, if you see this, just run. Just run. He's going to start omitting a big circle, bunch of chaos. It's a bunch of noise. Really don't want to be in here for this. So just make your way away. And he's going to start making chaos tornado twisters, pretty much, that are just going to kind of float around and move their way around the arena. And just keep your eye on him, lock on him. He'll start coming to attack you. And then just kind of be wary of them as they disappear on their own. So you just get out of there, he shoots it, and then it just creates some tornadoes. Keep your eye on him, and he's going to come at you. There he comes. Wing attack. Wing attack. I took the cautious route here. Again, really learn these wing attacks. I could have countered with that, but Twister was coming, so I just take the cautious route, brink guard, and get out of there. Here he comes. Again, this fight isn't too bad, especially phase 1. Now here he comes up here. Now what he's doing right here, you can hit him with the jab. If you have the dual wields, obviously you could probably get up there. But what he's doing is he's pretty much putting together a big spear with all the little spears that he's thrown at you so far, and he creates a big sphere. Now again, if his stamina is low, you can actually knock him down. I've knocked him down before when he's in the sky, hit him with the jab a couple times, and he does come down. But if he's sitting where he's at right now, he's creating this big spear, don't worry about it. Just go in there and hold your block, and everything will be okay. See, he's coming. Just hold your block down. You can brink guard this if you want, but just hold your block down. What he's going to do now is he's going to start creating a big spear up top. He's going to start shooting us to dodge left and or dodge right. Now, I can't stress that enough. Pick one direction, dodge left or right. Just pick one. Now, what you're going to see is this little light bulb pretty much floating to the ground. You want to dodge early. It has to be a slight early dodge. Right before it hits the ground, you have to dodge. It can't be like a perfect dodge or a perfect brink guard. It has to be a little on the early side. If you do it too late, you'll take some damage. It's a good amount of damage too. It takes away about like half your health. So see it floating down? Dodge. See, I dodged slightly before it hit the ground. And you can get in there and get some combos. Pulls you in, no big deal. Again, hold your block down. If you can reflect that, great. I had trouble with it. Here comes more wing attacks. That's why I'm stressing the wing attacks, because he really gives you a lot of opportunities. See, I didn't brink guard that last one. The chaos came. He gives you a lot of opportunities to really get in there and take a stamina down with brink guarding and some combos. 1, 2, brink guard. 1, 2, 3, brink guard, and then this time we're just going to get out of there. So as you can see, I'm showing different bits and pieces of some fights that I have where I did some things one way, some things another way, right? Where one time I tried dodging, didn't work. This time, I just got out of there. So, again, as you can see, just kind of punishing him. 1, brink guard. Here comes wing attack. And as you can see, like those little 3 bulbs above his head, those purple bulbs, I tried dodging. Obviously, as you can see, don't try dodging the swipes. And then he does, if you saw there, he turns the combo, his 2-swipe combo, into his wing attack combo. After the 1-2, a little cloud of dust comes out, and then he does his wing attack. That happens at about 50% health or less, roughly. Well, he'll start including the wing attack after his 1-2 swipe combination. Now, phase 2, obviously everybody's tricky part. Where at the very beginning, if you're quick enough, he does like this roar and this charge up, you can get in there for some licks. If not, what he always does though, is he tells you what attack and or what side he's coming from. He's going to be coming either from the left side or the right side with his wing attack, and he flashes the wing before he does it, and then you can be ready for his wing attack. Now, he does 2 different types of melee wing attacks. Now, they are different in nature, where it's a different move. One's with the wings, one's kind of like with his fists, but they are very similar in the parry timing. So if you can time one, you can time the other. See, flash, here we go, he's gonna do it. He's gonna, see, flash his wing, here he comes, 1, backhand, delayed forward, and then he's gonna come in, and this is where you can counter and get your licks in. This is where you're gonna capitalize on the fight, on that moveset. He dashes forward, you can brink guard that, and you can brink guard that 1-2. Or if you're struggling with it, just hold your block down and don't even worry about it. Just hold your block down. No shame in just holding your block down. Now, these attacks here, how you saw how he charged up right there, he is going to punch the ground. If you don't brink guard it, a meteor is going to follow. He does 1, he does 2, and then he does a super delayed 3rd. And if you don't brink guard the 3rd, it's going to, obviously the meteors are going to come, as you will see, but it will also create an explosion on the ground where you just kind of got to get out of there. But if you do brink guard the 3rd, it actually breaks his posture, and you can get some good combinations in there. See the meteor? I didn't brink guard. There comes a meteor. I didn't brink guard. There comes the meteors, and then here comes the explosion. And then 1 laser, very easy to read, and then 2 laser, very easy to read. Here comes charge, you can brink guard as you saw there. Just hold your block down. See, no big deal. Just hold your block down. See, flash his wing. 1 backhand, delayed forward, and then here he comes again. Not too bad so far, right? Not too bad. Now that sucking in move that he did, where he shoots out and punches you, that will actually cause you some damage. If he's able to get that off on you, it'll hit you and then pull you in. You take damage both ways, and then usually, not so much early on in the fight, but when he's about 25% health already taken away from him, so he has about 75% of his health left, he will follow up with like a charge punch attack and pretty much just end the fight. Like that whole 1-2-3 combination where he shoots at you, you take damage, it pulls you in, you take damage, and then he'll come in for the final blow. So make sure you try to dodge that, or at least be far enough away from him. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now that was his new combo. And then a lot of times he'll even follow that up, where he'll do a 1, 2, fly into the sky, and then come in with both wings, and we'll demonstrate that in a little bit. But that 4 combo that you just saw is very similar to the 4-wing combo we saw earlier in his phase 2, where the timing is very similar. Now he's going to charge his wing and then fly in at us. 1, you can brink guard it. 2, and then a super quick 3rd. Again, you can brink guard all 3 of those, or just get the timing down with the dodge, or safe bet, just hold your block down. This fight does not need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be flashy. Just hold your block down. We've all been there. I was really struggling with this fight, which is why I'm doing the guide this way. Again, I'm not just showing me going in there and fighting him and calling it out. I'm taking my time. I'm showing you that you can literally just hold your block down and it's okay. Everybody struggles. I struggled, you know, so we're all human. All right, it's okay. Now here he comes with his slashes after those 3 big swipes. He's going to do a sword swipe 1, a sword swipe 2, and then he's going to shoot it down into the ground, pretty much like coming from the sky. I dodge and or brink guard as best as you can. You can get the timing down. The first 2 are not too hard for the timing to dodge and or brink guard. But the 3rd one, where he shoots it into the ground, it's a quick 1, 2, 3 brink guard. You don't even see the slashes coming out. It's like these purple lines that show up on the screen pretty much, and you brink guard them. So my suggestion is, if you're having trouble with the brink guard timing on the final blow of this combination at least, just hold your block down. You'll maybe take a little bit of damage. Otherwise, you'll be okay. And I'll show that. Look, 1, 2, I dodge. Here comes the 3rd. Brink guard, damage though. I didn't brink guard those other 2 slashes. Let's reset. And then he comes with this combo again. See, I brink guarded, no meteor. Brink guarded, broke his posture. And then you can get in there for some combos. Then 1, 2, 3, and then delayed 4th. And then say he sucks you in, pulls you in. See how he took them damage there? Then he comes in for the final blow. Final blow is very easy to dodge, as you saw. And then 1, 2. Now here what he's doing is when he goes up in the sky like that and he flashes, he's coming in with both wings, and you can brink guard this attack. Here, I'm not too sure if I brink guarded it correctly. I know I brink guarded it correctly later in the video, but if you brink guard this attack, it breaks his posture as well, just like on that final 3rd delayed blow that he does with his like meteor punches. So, comes in with both. You can brink guard that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like a wall of it shoots out. Now, I demonstrate how to dodge through that a little later on in the video, but I also wanted to show that there's no harm in just transforming forms. That's what you save your phantom form for. There's a couple moves that I saved my phantom form for, and that was one of them. Here he comes. Now here comes his grab. When he flashes his grab like that, I'll rewind it ever so slightly. When he flashes his grab like that, you'll see his wing comes to a point, and you're going to want to dodge that. He does a lot of damage with it, but you're going to see it comes to a point. Again, here's his 4-wing combo. Now see how his wing came to a point there? When you see it come to a point, he's coming for the grab. Make sure you dodge that. It's very easy to dodge. I didn't do it correctly, but I wanted to show, again, both good and bad attempts. And then here comes his 4 combo, delayed 4th. And he sweeps up with some chaos. You can dodge right through it. Now again, here comes his 3-wing attack. Now with the swords here again, I'm going to show how we can brink guard it and take less damage. See, I just held my block down that time. I didn't brink guard it, but I just held my block down, took way less damage. There's the grab, dodge. So again, I just want to show good attempts and bad attempts, how we can do this correctly and incorrectly. See, I brink guarded his double wing attack there, and we broke his posture, get some licks in. See, he flashes his wing when he does his attack. Comes out, he's going to shoot, try to pull you in. Wing attack, flashes it. Here he comes. These are the moves you got to capitalize on, right? So again, these combos that you can anticipate, these are the ones you have to capitalize on. See, we can just punish him. His health goes down a decent amount too, as you can see as we're hitting him once that stamina is exhausted. Now when he's doing this, I just kind of stay away from him. This is a delayed charge there. That laser beam is a delayed charge. He shoots it out. You wait about 2 seconds, and then you're going to want to dodge. And then you see here again, brink guard. Again, we really got to capitalize on the movesets that we can rely on. For me, it was the meteor punches and his wing attacks. Now this move, this is one of the moves I saved my Phantom form for because, yeah, as you can see, it's just absolute chaos. Just chaos everywhere. Try dodging left, try dodging. You can brink guard if you can get the timing down. But I always struggled with this very, very much so. And then what he does is he comes in super hard, super quick. You can brink guard it or you can dodge it. There's no shame holding your block down either. You'll probably end up taking some damage still, even with holding your block down. But this is definitely one of the main moves that I always tried to make sure I saved my Phantom form for. But then boom, he comes in for that hard final blow. And then there's going to be an explosion. Get out of there. So as you can see, a lot of different moves that we need to be wary of. See, he tried to knock me back. Just hold your block down, no big deal. I really did not enjoy fighting him. It was a good challenge for sure, but it was a very tough fight. Very tough fight. It took me many attempts, which is why I did the boss fight guide for Ozma in this fashion, because I know for a fact there are so many other people out there struggling like me. I know for a fact there are so many different moves that I was really unaware of. There's just a lot of things going on in this fight. So breaking it down move by move, step by step, really just helps. Even helps me, you know, when fighting him. It just kind of helped me. Now this move here, he's going to... These are going to fly up. There's going to be a pause. And that pause, they're not coming yet. You have to wait for them to come, and then you dodge. It's delayed. So you see they're going to come up, come out. There's a pause, and then you dodge. And then here comes the sword. One, dodge. See, I got hit there. I didn't dodge it. And I brink guarded that one. Took no damage. So again, there's really no shame in brink guarding and then just holding your block down. It doesn't have to be a flawless fight. It does not have to be a perfect fight by any means. If I can do it, you can do it. Please like and subscribe. I'm your WorkinGamer. Go in there, go and get it. Be patient, take your time. Again, you know, I did this in this fashion because I know there are so many of us out there who struggle, and then here I am dodging it correctly this time. As you can see, not too hard to dodge, not too hard to get through that wall. You know, again, go in there, take your time, like and subscribe. I'm your WorkinGamer. I hope y'all enjoying this game. I hope you enjoyed this game. Go in there, take your time. You can do it. You can do it. If I can do it, y'all can do it. And that's facts. All right? It's not a quick fight. It's a long fight. It's an exhausting fight because of how long it takes to get through to phase 2. Otherwise, I hope y'all have a blessed day. You can do it. Just stay positive.